Rebonsoir. Re. Bon ben vu qu'on joue pas à WoW ce soir, vu qu'on arrête pas, eh ben, on va en profiter pour progresser sur Final Fantasy. Hein. De côté ça m'arrange. Bref. On s'était arrêté, on avait passé un grand moment de l'histoire et il y avait des quêtes secondaires un peu de partout. Le seul truc c'est que... Je voulais regarder pour les crafts, parce qu'on a vu qu'il y a un des monstres qui est... qu'on doit se taper là. Il y avait un craft bien cheaté que je voulais effectuer. Il nous manquait un compo qui était sur un des mobs... Alors, attends, on va vérifier, parce qu'il y avait un truc du roi flanc, je sais pas quoi. Je voulais fabriquer... Alors ça. L'électrum, c'est sur le mob, je sais où il est. Et ça, l'ami de... Eh non, il faut du mucus, quoi, qui est sur le putain de saloperie. Parce que le flanc... Oh, putain, on avait buté un flanc, mais il n'y avait pas de mucus visqueux, quoi. Oh, vas-y, j'ai envie de taper du mob. Je vais me taper de suite. On a vu que c'était là qu'il fallait aller ici. On va faire le craft en premier et après on verra. Et du coup, je suis seul, il n'y a pas Jill avec moi. Donc le fight risque d'être un peu plus compliqué. Parce que je suis peut-être aussi un peu bas level. On va voir. Un peu de challenge, ça va pas faire de mal. Qu'est-ce qu'il a proposé en nouveau lui? Épée de platine? Oh là, c'est ce qu'on équipe. Je voulais pas acheter ça. Ça sert à rien de l'acheter parce qu'on va les EP. On va EP autre chose. Pas besoin d'élixir, allez.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
It'll take ages to tidy
Vous avez une nouvelle épée, ça devrait le faire. Je regarderai quand même où c'est qu'on a le où c'est qu'on peut farmer les flancs. Parce que les flancs, on en a trouvé un dans la... La montagne où on était, là. On a détruit le cristal juste avant. Alors c'est à droite. Let's go. J'ai pas ma jauge au max. Bon, de toute façon... On va voir ce que ça vaut. On va voir ce que le mob vaut. Oh, il est là-bas, il est en mode vénère, je crois, le truc qu'on doit tuer. Ouais, c'est ça là-bas, non? Ouais, c'est ça.
straight home now.
Bon, let's go. Oh putain. Ah non, ok, cible d'élite, rambé. Rambé. Ah va, rambé. Ouais, non, ça commence à être chaud.
What the hell is this thing doing out in the mountains? Over here! Too slow.
Oui. Oh, les dégâts qui me collent.
This one.
Il attaque.
Let's try.
Ah non, reste pas là-bas, ça rien, sans déconner. Pire endroit pour fight. Allez. Oui. Electrum, ben voilà. Putain, la cible d'élite, matériaux d'artisanat.
From the ruins it came, and to ruin it returns.
Yes. Cool. Mais on se casse. Allez. On peut crafter un des objets. Par contre, le deuxième, il me semble que c'est uniquement sur le roi flanc. Il faut qu'on continue l'histoire, en fait, je pense, pour l'avoir. On va crafter direct. On peut parler aux gens, leur demander des trucs.
Is it business or
Destruction de
pleasure?
Souffle Drac. La rumeur vous précède, on raconte que Souffle Drac n'est plus qu'un champ de ruines. J'imagine que c'est Jill et vous qu'il
From
faut
what I
féliciter.
hear,
Pour une reprise des activités, c'est un bon début, il me semble, et je suis heureuse d'avoir pu vous être utile. Un cristal mer, ce n'est pas rien. Aux yeux de beaucoup de gens, ce que vous avez fait est incroyable. Vous avez renversé l'équivalent d'une montagne. Il est fort à parier que la valeur accordée aux choses va certainement changer en ce bas monde. Battez-vous pour vos convictions, Clive. Pour moi, ce sera l'occasion de vous soutenir et de gagner une quantité considérable d'argent. Bon, ouais, je vais encore me plumer parce que j'ai besoin de plein de combos. Plus d'oreilles de concentration. Ah non, c'est le truc automatique tout nul. Hein. Alors, j'ai beaucoup utilisé les popos. Le mob il faisait mal. En fait, je pense que c'est parce que je manquais de défense en fait, je pense. Alors, vas-y Blackthorn, craft-moi le truc de...
What do you need? Must have been hot.
Oh Clive, il paraît que t'as explosé Souffle Drac. J'imagine que tes phrases ont dû créer un sacré bordel, comme d'habitude. C'est ton premier gros coup depuis que tu as repris le flambeau de Sid. Endosser le rôle et les responsabilités de quelqu'un, vraiment pas une chose facile, crois-moi. Tu peux être fier de toi. Yes. Alors je veux que tu me fabriques une ceinture de Soroktoon avec l'électrum que je viens de loot. C'est un sacré up par rapport à ce que j'ai. Une ceinture dont la boucle rappelle la tête d'un dragon ancien, au grand pouvoir de protection. Selon fait référence à la légende du dragon originel, à l'origine du nom des cristaux mers. Tout en abattant sa lame dans le cou du dragon, la guerrière laissa s'échapper un cri bestial qui déchira le ciel. La terrible bête chuta dans l'océan, mais ne s'y abîma pas, comme si sa carcasse était destinée à demeurer à la surface pour toujours. Chronique ancienne par Morse l'Ancien. Vas-y, crafte-moi ça. Alors du coup, comment je... Putain, j'ai plus de mucus. Ah ouais, j'avais... Ah. Alors du coup, les poignées, on va peut-être crafter les poignées en platine.
Anything else?
And what can I do for you?
Alors, poignées.
Fine purse weighing you down.
On va acheter les gardes-poignées de platine.
You'll not find a better price than that. Finished, are you?
On va les upgrade.
Clive? What do you want?
Du coup, je veux renforcer. Garde-poignées de platine. Allez, ça coûte 3 fois rien. Si je les mets en plus... Même si je les mets en plus 2, ils sont moins bien que les miens. Même si je les mets en plus 2, ils sont moins bien que les miens. C'est dingue, hein. Bon bah écoute, j'ai acheté pour rien, tant pis. On va faire des quêtes secondaires. Et il y en a une tout en bas du jardin. On va commencer par celle-là, parce qu'on est pas très loin. Peut-être continuer la quête principale, savoir comment elle va, Jill, comme ça serait bien qu'elle rejoigne l'équipe. On va aller parler à... On va aller se rendre à l'infirmerie juste après.
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
Bien sûr, on va aller chercher la
Tell
fleur.
me of these Morganbeards then.
Morganbeard, c'est troll de Morgan.
If my old tomes are to be believed, the
Jaune
flowers
vif
are
et grande
bright yellow
taille.
and as large as goblin
Monastère.
size.
Putain, on était pas très loin en plus.
And they grow in the marshes of Sorrowwise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
On va mettre ce fond rare. Bon, on va aller voir où elle en est Jill en fait.
Let's see about planting those seeds.
Your leaves are looking nice and shiny today, Bottomilk.
Let us know if you find any rotting.
Je vais peut-être check si la répute. On va voir, c'est juste à côté, juste en bas en fait. À voir. C'est à combien la répute?
Ah, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Is everything we've received
C'est
and everything
205, j'ai l'impression
promised?
que ça augmente de plus en plus en fait le truc. Pas un truc à 185 hein? Non, c'était 135. Oh, fais-moi voir un peu les chasses qui restent. Ça m'a rêvé. Savoir plus sur les contrats d'élite. Grâce à tes efforts ainsi que ceux de tes compagnons, chaque victoire ajoutée dans votre grand combat permet d'étendre un peu plus le champ d'action des lames de pierre coupeau. Plus vos exploits seront nombreux dans une région, plus de chances de dépister une nouvelle cible d'élite seront grandes. Oh, donc si je ne clean, peut-être que l'autre va pop en fait. On va savoir plus sur Nectar. Je t'ai jamais parlé de mon voyage dans les terres du Nord. Crois-moi, jamais coupeau, je suis naturellement toujours bien au chaud avec ma fourrure soyeuse. Et maintenant que tu le dis, c'est vrai que vous autres les humains étiez les seuls à ne pas être tout pollus dans la région coupeau. D'ailleurs, c'est la raison pour laquelle j'ai dû écourter mon séjour. Ces affreux humains ont voulu me chasser pour ma fourrure dès qu'ils m'ont vu. Je ne suis pas un chapeau, je suis un héros, coupeau. Et il reste qu'un gros, quoi. Secrète. Un gigantesque bête qui qui fait sien les marais au nord de l'auberge de Martin. Je doute qu'il éteindra la sur ce territoire, je crois, moi. On va tout pas l'éliminer au plus vite. La question, c'est nous, on cherche, c'est le King Slime, je crois, ou je sais pas quoi, là. Non, King Flan, pardon, Slime. On pourrait s'occuper de lui, quoi. Ouest de l'allée de Rhiannon, province impériale de Rosalia. Ouest de Rhiannon. Province impériale de Rosalia. Putain, mais c'est qu'il y a lui qui a pop aussi, quoi. Province impériale de... Putain, il y a la quête. Ça, j'aurais dû la prendre avant parce qu'on était littéralement à côté. Bon, c'est pas grave. Province impériale de Rosalia. Marais de Verte. Lait de Rhiannon. L'ouest de Rhiannon. Ah putain, ça doit être quelque part ici aussi. Nord de l'auberge de Martin. Ça doit être quelque part là-dedans. Bon. Bon, un machin truc. On va aller à l'infirmerie aussi.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Of course
C'est
not.
tough. Très bien, allons-y.
What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me.
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
On va faire tout ça.
They said they'd give us new clothes.
On va parler à... On va voir où on est Jude.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Clive, where are you?
Tout gâché,
Yeah.
Gav.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Est-ce qu'on a reçu du courrier? Non. Bon, on va faire des quêtes secondaires avant de parler autour. On va faire s'occuper de ça. Comme ça sera fait. Alors, la première quête, elle est là. Elle est juste ici. Je sais pas l'endroit plus près pour t'aider. Alors, on indique que le monstre à buter, il est là-haut. Et il y a un truc ici, mais attends. Ah, l'autre quête, elle est toute là-bas. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire ici? Prendre les réceptions de l'étoffe à Francastel. C'est tout à côté. On va d'abord commencer par ça. Au moins, on est juste à côté. On va voir si Jill nous suit. Normalement, elle rejoint l'équipe, là, si je dis pas de bêtises. Ouais, c'est bon.
Let's hope the Draper has Hortense's cloth.
All anyone ever wants.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Reçu pour le tissu.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bucklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe.
Très bien. Trouvez le colporteur sur la charrière des cordes. Kubo.
Good girl.
Ah, c'est bon, les raptors, allez vous faire foutre. Et vos tours aussi.
That damn bird's a menace.
You deserve a rest.
I swear. Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damaged us all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be
Sans
sorely
andouille.
disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bocklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too.
Estafier.
Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect.
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the answer one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
Oh là là, je relâche toujours au mauvais moment. J'ai pas le timing hein, sur cette place. Ah, les dégâts inutiles que je prends, c'est vrai. Décidément, j'avais pas les timings.
All right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the great lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
So you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Bocklad. Farewell.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle.
Free of charge?
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
Oh.
That's that done then.
Il est tough.
Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Ok, on va aller... Hop. Faire l'autre quête ici. Il y a un mob au nord. Il y a la quête au sud. On va aller faire le mob au nord, je pense. Je suis full vie ou pas? Ah, je sais pas. Comment je peux voir si je suis full? Attends, ce TP, est-ce qu'on reprend tous les PV ou pas? Ça serait bien. On va le sortir de... Non, on reprend pas les points de vie qu'avant ce TP. Donc quelque part ici, il devrait y avoir un mob. Normalement, c'est un gros mob, un homme taureau, je sais pas quoi là. Donc il devrait être visible de loin. Et on parle de loot là. Oh, il est gros lui. Ça a l'air d'être lui, non? Ouais. Secrète.
Can't let that thing pipe free so close to the end. Better take a bull by the horns.
Ok. Oh, les dégâts qu'il met. Ok, je change de fois la finale. Ah, il me touche sur le dernier. Oh, je le prends. Bah. Je me suis fait défoncer là. Ah, il est quasiment mort. J'ai pris cher et frappé très fort. Crinière de Taurus, matériel artisanal.
Well, they're going to sleep easier without him at their gaze.
Là, faut que je repasse par la ville. Oh. Je vais me TP à la ville en fait, ça sera plus simple. Je refasse le plein compo. Et peut-être qu'on a débloqué une nouvelle cible, vu qu'on a tué pas mal d'élites dans la région. Ça serait cool qu'on débloque une nouvelle.
Anything catch your eye? Much obliged. Thanks very much.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
It'll take ages to tidy all of this stuff up.
All right, Sid.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
Ouais, enfin, il sait pas trop voler, c'est un chocobo, il vole pas les chocobos.
The marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morganbeards. Thanks, girl. Bright yellow. These are our Morganbeards, all right. Well, size of a goblin's eye. This goblin. Certainly wasn't wrong about them being attracted to the flowers, though.
Oh là, le bâtard, il m'attendait à... Il m'attendait à l'arrivée, quoi.
this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough.
C'est quoi les mobs qu'il y avait là-bas?
My
Ils avaient
fill
l'air
of
chelous,
goblins.
hein. Ah, c'était des gobelins, non? Gobelins florivores. Bref. Ben on a le compte, hein, on n'a plus qu'à se casser. C'est bon. On repère. On va valider les quêtes. Voir s'il y a une nouvelle cible aussi à chasser.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Ah, quelle étoffe!
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
Mais je sais pas quoi elle ressemble. Rouge.
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Oui, au bonheur des demoiselles. Ah, c'est 35 la répute. Soie d'acier. 635. Let's go. La jardinerie. Moi je n'ai pas raccourci pour aller un peu plus vite là parce que c'est vrai que c'est long à descendre tout en bas là. À chaque fois. Là, j'ai récupéré les fleurs.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
Hein? Des clarites pour moi, quoi. Genre une potion plus, peut-être? C'est vrai que les potions, elles soignent pas beaucoup. Hein.
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Je sais pas ce que ça fait, on va voir. Ouh, je prends un level, pas encore. Ah si, il level. Level 30. L'arme d'étoile. Huile essentielle et sur la pétale. Augmente les effets des soins des potions et des super potions. Et prolonge l'effet des selles de force. Putain, mais c'est putain de cool. Ça, c'est les bonnes quêtes secondaires qui filent des bons rewards en fait. Hein. Heureusement qu'on les a faites. Quoi. Vous avez obtenu l'arme d'étoile. Les effets des objets ont été améliorés. Potions, super potions, selles de force, défense. Pastille de nectar des héros. Ouais, bon, ça, on n'a pas encore trouvé. On va voir l'affichage. Voir s'il y a des nouvelles chasses. J'ai pas vu combien on était. Si on a assez pour... On a assez de répute pour avoir un autre reward. On va voir. Eh ouais, on a assez de répute. Hop là.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, so.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Médaillon d'ecclésiastique plus 1.
Here you
Avec
are.
295 un prochain. J'ai pas vu le message. Les grandes routes du négoce pullulaient autrefois de féroces bêtes sauvages et de brigands en tout genre. Force est de constater que de nos jours, même les chemins de traverse sont devenus plus sûrs grâce à vous et vos sympathisants. Mon fidèle compagnon de trait et moi-même vous remercions du fond du cœur. Ok. Et du
Come
coup,
again.
médaillon d'ecclésiaste, qu'est-ce que ça peut bien être? Ecclésiastique. Augmente le potentiel de soins des potions de 40%. C'est sympathique, hein. L'anneau berserker, il est vraiment fat, quoi. Simon qui est ici, je l'aime bien. La charge d'Ifrit de 12%.
All for ya.
T'as des nouvelles quêtes, toi? Non, pas pour le moment. Que tant qu'on n'aura pas le... la suite, eh ben, continuons l'histoire.
Gov gave you the news then? We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Delmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Je regarde un truc vite fait. Ouais, non, il n'y a aucun moyen de faire le craft pour le moment. Visiblement, il faut absolument que je drop que j'ai la quête.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge Can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be.
Alors, ouais, on en est où dans l'histoire, là? Qu'est-ce qu'ils ont foutu, quoi?
Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
Devoir affronter Titan.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dalmekian fleet floated by without incident. But not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buett Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
Se rendre à Rosalith via la map monde. De toute façon, on n'a plus de quête et on est un peu kéblo là, donc enchaînons. Rosalith, ancienne capitale.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
Chocobo.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Una capitale.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
Action spéciale de l'ennemi bouclier. Ah, ok. Certains ennemis utilisent une sorte de renforcement bouclier qui permet d'envelopper un allié d'une manière protectrice. Les ennemis qui bénéficient de cet effet sont indiqués par l'icône bouclier plus. Les ennemis ne peuvent pas subir le dégât. D'abord briser bouclier. Les attaques magiques sont particulièrement efficaces contre les boucliers.
And there's only one fitting punishment.
Effectivement, on peut pas faire de combo avec Carré, donc il faut absolument que je charge une boulette et que je leur balance direct.
what we have here.
Gentlemen!
You won't escape! It's over!
Cut them down! With me, then! To the Emperor!
Out of our way!
Ah putain, il se prend un vieux bouclier ce mob là par je sais pas qui. Qui c'est qui leur met des shields là?
Take him!
J'ai l'impression que les FPS dans cette zone dur. Hein. J'ai l'impression que ça qu'il y a des drops là. Encore quand même.
Get out of my city or die!
Ah, la charge anti-frite, elle est vraiment forte, hein. Je l'aime vraiment, ce spell. Merde. Il y a un gars là-bas. Attends, mais... par où je passe, là? J'ai raté le coche. Par là.
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
De la cité de Ramu. C'est quoi tolérant? Augmente le potentiel de réduction de jauge de volonté de la compétence en haut. Ouais. Ça, c'est les spells. Bof. Hein. D'ailleurs, ça fait un moment qu'on n'a pas regardé un peu les skills. Parce qu'on a beaucoup d'XP là, mais je sais pas quoi leveler. Je me sers jamais de Garuda. À part il y a que le grip de Garuda qui est bien. Les 30. On l'a maîtrisé quoi. Ça fait beaucoup de jauge de stun, hein, beaucoup de stagger en fait. Ça. Je sais pas. C'est quoi ça? Ouais, Ramu, là où Ramu est pas mal. On va économiser par moi, hein. Je sais pas quoi prendre. Hein.
He's here! Remember, get him! We take him alive! Set her loose.
Oula. Ah mais on connaît ça. La girl.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes. It's down.
Then let's make this count.
Oh putain. Sur la fin, j'ai failli me faire des boîtes. Hein. Les mobs, ils ont tendance à, quand ils sont très low HP, à vraiment s'exciter. Et parfois, ça prend couille. Hein. Moustache de curl.
Jill!
What the fuck?
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kuka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment. Now, on to the festivities.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Ouais, il y a le toutou qui va nous aider. On pourrit un peu les jardins.
Guardsman!
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
Wish she'd get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Gav! Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming. I have to get to the courtyard. Don't you let her die.
C'est bien pratique ça, les prisons étaient juste à côté.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
What? Oui, c'est Fenris, lui, non? Il a pas le... C'est sûr, c'est le dominant de Fenris, tu vas voir. Bien sûr, c'est un loup. Hein.
Jill, can you stand?
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes.
Salut!
Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Putain, vas-y, Talgor, casse-tout.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
Explain what the fuck your job just did.
Later, everyone. With me. That includes you, Toggle.
Putain, j'ai pas le timing. Putain, bah les autres ils me gavent là-bas. Donc on va arrêter de se faire avoir pour le combo. Voilà, les dégâts.
Still breathing, are you? Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
That's not fun. You always keep him in grease.
Let me come. There's more! This one.
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
Trop stylé.
Kupka took our home, Clive. Don't let him take yours.
Don't worry about us. Go.
Il est supra stylé.
I promise you, Sid. You'll die by my hand.
You're late. Trouble on the way?
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No!
Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice-damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream! I would be the king of the world! She would be my queen! And together, we would rule like the gods we are! But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust! Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my hands!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them.
No pity from me, Kuka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die! This time, you learn what becomes of those who dare to cross me. Cross! I'll kill you! Too slow.
Merde, voilà.
Nice try. Too slow. By my hand, Rosfield. My hatred for you is unending. And real thing. Let this palace be your grave! What? Oh, shit. The world has chosen. I am in my element. There's no escape. The earth will always be my domain.
Mais merde. Oh putain.
Just like your forefathers. Your journey ends
Wow, comment je l'évite ça? Ça fait toute la salle quoi. Merde! Mais je suis en éclipse du Phénix là, putain! J'ai plus du tout de popo. J'ai pas le temps de sauter. Je vois rien. Oh là là, c'était limite, hein, j'avais plus de son. Ouf. Oh putain de merde. J'ai dû vraiment tout lâcher sur la femme parce que j'étais mort. Éclat de terre. Il émet un léger grondement. Ça paraît l'arme. Oh.
Mars! Son of a whore! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! Ah! 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 I'll fucking kill you.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos.
C'est l'homme à la capuche, lui, en fait. C'est qu'on sait pas qui c'est. On a volé ses pouvoirs, donc...
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
Non, va pas le buter. Ah.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. Well, give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Un ciel chargé de souvenirs, trophée obtenu.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Torms.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Torms will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
J'espère qu'il y a des nouvelles quêtes de chasse. Ah, on peut peut-être améliorer l'épée aussi. On a eu le fragment, je sais pas quoi. Et puis on a des nouveaux spells de titan maintenant. Eh oui! Là vient d'absorber les pouvoirs de titan et d'obtenir de nouvelles compétences et un nouveau talent. Les détails de compétences et les talents peuvent être consultés dans l'onglet compétences du menu principal. Le talent blocage de titan permet de bloquer une attaque ennemie. En l'utilisant juste avant de super coup, il est possible de réaliser un blocage de titan habile et d'enchaîner une riposte titanesque. Oh putain, mais c'est bon ça! Ah, faut que je choisisse, putain, mais Garuda il sert pas en fait quoi. Ici, le truc c'est que Garuda, le grab de Garuda est tellement fort. Contre les gros ennemis. Ramus ça sert que à la haut quoi. On va mettre Titan à la place. Ça c'est la capacité avec rond quoi. Si le blocage arrive juste avant d'encaisser un coup, et puis ensuite sur... Ah putain. Ça va changer le gameplay parce que vraiment j'ai un gameplay d'esquive. Donc si je passe sur un gameplay de parade. Enfin... Alors c'est quoi? On va voir les compétences. Pouvoir de titan disponible. Oh. C'est-à-dire qu'il y en a 3 autres hein. Oh putain. Il doit y avoir Bahamut dans le tas sûrement. Et Odin. Bahamut, Odin et Ultima. Puis on a beaucoup de points. Je me fais l'économiser peut-être. Hein. On va voir ce qu'il nous propose. Le blocage. Blocage habile peut bloquer n'importe quelle attaque. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Alors ça fait quoi ça? Home. Oh, ça fait de masse dégâts. Hein. Bam. Et donc, par le temps pour donner un puissant coup de poing, maintenir cette touche permet de renforcer l'attaque, la relâcher au bon moment. Pas. Qu'est-ce qu'on a d'autre? Point enragé. Oh putain. Machine gun. Putain, c'est littéralement Jojo quoi. Oh là, oh là, oh là, oh là, oh là, oh là. Putain, mais c'est pas cher pour le tester. Fureur tellurique, ça c'est l'ulti. Ça c'est quoi du coup? Tumulte. Ah, il est bien celui-là. Oh là, oh là, oh là, oh là, oh là, oh là, là. En plus, c'est un contre. Ah, j'avais d'apprendre celui-là là. Hop, 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 hop. On va mettre à la place du tumulte. Alors, attends que je réfléchisse bien. Triangle, c'est la grosse patate. Et donc ça, on va mettre l'outil qui fait plein de... On va les utiliser pour savoir comment ça marche. En fait. C'est surtout ça le délire aussi. Oh! Ah, dis-moi qu'il y a le roi des flancs, là. Limon carnivore. Une rumeur circule faisant une tache de boue lumineuse qui aurait été aperçue dans les plaines du sud de Rosalia. Cet amas de fange serait... Ah oui, c'est ça. Vivant et surgirait hors du sol, sans crier guerre, dévore les malentueuses créatures qui s'en approchent. Nous cherchons un volontaire pour se rendre sur place et éliminer cette chose avant qu'elle ne défigure immédiatement les belles prairies rosaliennes. Falaise des Hauberaux dans la province de Rosalia. Falaise de Hauberaux. Ah putain, il doit se balader là-dedans. Ah, il doit être quelque part ici, dans Falaise de Hauberaux. Donc il doit être quelque part dans la plaine. Qu'est-ce que... On va améliorer l'épée, là. Il y a un truc à améliorer. On va peut-être parler autour, parce que là... Attends, fais voir mon équipe. Ça, j'ai personne d'autre avec moi, non? Non, j'ai pas de Jill avec moi.
The Littlands have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet.
Ah, y a pas d'upgrade. Fais-moi voir quand même, non, c'est jamais.
What do you want?
Il n'y a pas d'upgrade, mais on peut faire les bracelets. Eh non, je peux pas parce que j'ai pas le scarlatium.
And?
Merde. Allez, auto. Qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Non, je vais faire la chasse. Je vais faire la chasse comme ça c'est fait. Ouais. Pas le chantier naval, c'est la falaise de Hauberaux. Ah non, putain, je suis parti trop tôt. J'ai pas acheté de popo, je suis con. J'ai plus de popo, j'ai tout utilisé sur le boss. On va aller à la ville juste à côté pour faire le plein.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Espérons que je tombe pas sur le mob. Right. On va essayer de faire les combos.
No need to ride from here.
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours. For a price. You won't be disappointed. Much obliged. There you are.
J'avoue que l'élixir, je devrais en acheter.
Much obliged.
J'en achète au moins un, parce que si jamais je me retrouve comme tout à l'heure contre Kupka à Walp, ça va pas le faire.
Ready go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Ouais, on va faire le tour de du truc. C'est l'oiseau qui est là. putain, ouais, c'est le truc qui hip hop. Ok, hip hop là, okay, très bien. Rang 1, oh, putain, c'est ma première cible de rang 1. Il a l'air énorme, mais. Ok, j'ai raté. Il faut laisser appuyer en fait. C'est rond. J'arrive, je rate. What the fuck, d'où ça pète là? Je le vois absolument pas péter quoi. Comment ça me touche? Comment ça me touche? C'est nouveau ça. Ah, what the fuck. C'est un troll. Oui, putain. Et merde. non, je meurs. Crève, vous le crève. Oh putain, je le tue, mais comment c'était chaud. Ok, les cibles rang 1, là, c'est quoi, c'est dur. Hein.
Well, it's dead now. Whatever it was.
Ah bah dis donc, putain. Je me casse direct à la base pour me soigner. Il me manque quand même un compo. Et je sais pas ce que c'est. J'en avais un tout à l'heure. Où c'est que je l'ai récupéré d'ailleurs? Faudrait que... Peut-être c'était pendant la quête principale. Je vais voir si je peux peut-être... Peut-être que je... Ouais, je vais regarder sur le net.
What can I do for you?
Can I do for you? Il me faut des compos, il y a beaucoup. Hein.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Clive.
Je vais voir ce que tu peux faire, hein, du coup. Ça, je l'ai. Il me manque un scarlatium. Scarlatium, qu'est-ce qu'il dit sur le net? Alors, trouver le matériau d'un FF16. Effectuer les contrats d'élite. Rocture d'homme. Pastito Calon. Ok, c'est encore un contrat du coup. Merde.
Anything else?
Pour le moment, je l'ai pas la quête. Hein. Et alors, attends, où est-ce qu'il est? Et il a pas de nouveaux trucs, donc je l'ai dans le HUC. En fait, tout dépend des contrats. Hein. C'est assez bizarre hein, pour le moment. Y a pas de, on peut pas vraiment farmer. C'était obligé de buter des mobs élites. On n'avait pas un nouveau objet là? Non, il n'y avait rien. Il y avait peut-être une nouvelle du courrier. La ville de notre enfance. Cher Clive, merci de m'avoir secouru à Rosalite. Sans toi et les autres, je ne serais plus de ce monde à l'heure qu'il est. La cité qui nous a vu grandir n'est plus que ruine, et la revoir dans cet état m'a profondément attristé. Toutefois, quand je ferme les yeux, sa splendeur d'antan s'offre encore à moi, et je compte bien chérir ce souvenir afin qu'il ne s'étiole pas et vive à jamais dans mon cœur. Je sais cependant que mes regrets n'aideront pas ton repère à aller de l'avant. Je dois me concentrer sur l'aide que je peux vous apporter. Et puis je sais que tout ira bien. Avec toi à mes côtés, je me sens toujours pousser les ailes. Bon, direction, on va parler auto. Bon, le contrat A, on sait qu'il était un peu tendu. Hein. J'ai pas encore bien compris comment ça fonctionnait la parade de Titan.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive.
Ça poteau.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Cursebreakers and our other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world?
C'est qui elle hein?
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvassing in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like. Oi, Otto, you got my gill? Huh? What are you on about? My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying. That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Up.
When I'll get my hands on her.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well. If Sid could see you now. All right?
Ah mais c'est la fille de Sid en
I'll
fait.
tell Otto you'll be staying.
Mid, Sid, oui, ok.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the design to the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous...
C'est vrai qu'on a fait la... Ça m'a fait chier qu'on l'a raté. Enfin, je pense qu'on a raté un truc.
But I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Parce qu'on avait récupéré la lettre de Sid pour que sa fille avait envoyée, mais du coup on a jamais vu Sid la lire, quoi. Et c'est un peu... Je sais pas à quel moment on l'a raté.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Sid's gonna chop off Kupka's head this time.
You were born in mrshl, weren't you? How's it coming along?
Nearly there.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Liste et minéraux de mine. Aménager son atelier, tout doit être transmis. Bon. Comme ça.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done. If I ever am.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
I can't wait to see what Mid's going to build us this time.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid. 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Il est à l'entrée, tout en bas, hein? Ouais. Rodolphe.
Do with a good oil in this, kid. Should be enough to keep us. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Eh merde, c'est à l'intérieur, je crois.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there, then.
Don't ask me what Bernard's doing in Cressida. He'll have his reasons, though, I'm sure.
Ouais. On va devoir y aller à pied.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
C'est une zone qu'on n'a pas visitée, ça, du coup? Ah non, on est déjà venu, là. On doit voir un truc.
This shouldn't take long.
C'est faire la parade. Oh putain, j'arrive pas.
It's over.
Tape-moi.
You're a fine hound.
Tape-moi. Tape-moi, je vais essayer la parade. Allez, allez, tape-moi. J'ai pris masse dégâts, j'ai pas réussi à faire une parade. C'est complètement baisé. Qu'est-ce que c'est ce truc ?
Help me, boy.
Oh putain, c'était pas grave. J'ai plus de blocage. Ah putain, ouais, je prends cher hein, sur le compte. J'enchaîne le trophée. Attends doucement, fais voir les trophées. C'est quoi les trophées que je viens de faire là? Ah, j'ai même pas le temps de les lire, les trophées, quoi. Ah, bon, c'est bien. C'est rigolo les parades. C'est un coup à prendre, mais le timing il est très serré.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son.
Il faut que je commande la grosse patate de titan. Elle est sympa.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. As soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Non. On va EP les talents du coup de Titan là, parce qu'il y en a que j'aime vraiment bien.
Touch it. Take care of Mid's little list. Then head back before she thinks of anything else.
Alors du coup, ce qui est vraiment fun, bon le blocage, qu'est-ce que ça fait si on l'augmente? Bonus de maîtrise, augmente la vitesse de remplissage de transcendance lors des blocages. Il doit y avoir un objet pour augmenter la fenêtre de blocage, ça serait bien. Ouais, ça cette grosse patate là, bam. Élargit l'arc rouge sur la chose encore mieux. On va l'augmenter lui parce que franchement il est fun. Bam. Je pourrais même le maxer. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait lui? Non c'est pas lui, c'est lui. Bam. Si la compétence utilisée juste avant d'encaisser un coup, la puissance est grandement renforcée. Augmenter les dégâts. Non, je vais EP la grosse patate parce que c'est juste c'est fun les grosses patates. J'ai bu beaucoup de popo là pour essayer de faire ce putain de contre quand c'était... C'est pas évident, il doit y avoir un objet pour augmenter la fenêtre de contre, hein, je pense. Ça dépend des ennemis en fait, je pense. Les ennemis c'est mieux à les apprendre à les contrer et d'autres c'est mieux à les esquiver, je pense, je sais pas trop. Quelque chose ou est-ce que c'est tout juste tout fracassé ici?
I'm sorry I ain't been back to see you in so long, but I got some news for you. I'm to be wed.
Oh le recover là de quand il n'y a rien, what the fuck. Parce qu'on n'est pas encore là en fait je pense. Bizarre. Mais il y a peut-être quelque chose au bout là, ça m'inquiète. Grande zone, ça sent le combat. J'espère que non parce que j'ai plus de popo. Il y aura peut-être une cible ici plus tard, hein. Je sens qu'il y aura quelque chose. Moi, il n'y a rien. Retournons au repère. Ou je refasse le plein de popo avec tout ce que j'ai des... Ah, il y a des nouveaux compos.
And what can I do for you? Go on then.
Non, il y a rien. Écharpe de chasseur d'Almec. Où ça? Large écharpe rouge en chambre, ça porte à la taille. Bracelet de chasseur d'Almec, même, on s'en fout. Là, il n'y a rien de nouveau. Non.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Back, are ya?
Ah merde, fait parler de Ninja. Ouh, fracassante. Une épée recréant le pouvoir de la terre. D'un geste puissant, il a bâti son poing et lorsqu'il le leva, tout n'était plus que poussière. Fulgurance et terre. C'est du coup, c'est l'upgrade suivant.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
L'écharpe d'Almec plus 1, elle est moins bien que mon truc légendaire. Épique plutôt. Et donc ça... il me manque... il faut que je fasse encore une quête. On va le garder. Oh, l'épée. Ouais. C'est au design de titan. J'ai les popos, j'ai ça. Coupeau, non, il a pas de nouvelle quête. Je peux lui jeter un œil si jamais il... Je peux voir la map monde, je peux voir mes... Je suis level. Je suis full vie, c'est bon. Est-ce qu'il peut parler au fait de Fenris?
Tome says he's looking for books about Torgal. I know. Let's write.
How good it is to see you, Clive.
C'est vrai que j'ai pas fait les... Putain, on va faire plus sur le repère. Et lui, je vais pas parler depuis un moment. Regarde-moi cette magnifique bibliothèque. Quelle chance pour moi qu'un tel endroit existe au sein de ce repère. Mon seul souhait est que le savoir cumulé ici traverse les époques et nourrisse l'esprit des générations à venir. Tant qu'il y aura des gens assez curieux pour se plonger dans ces volumes, la mémoire de ce monde sera conservée. En ce qui me concerne, je continuerai jusqu'à mon dernier souffle à remplir ces étagères du savoir valestéen. Je suis sûr qu'on y trouvera un jour le récit de tes exploits, mon cher Clive. Depuis l'enfance, Smith est d'une petite polissonne, mais une polissonne remarquablement intelligente. Son père n'a eu qu'à lui montrer le fonctionnement de telle ou telle machine pour que la petite devienne obsédée. Elle allait jusqu'à inventer de nouveaux mécanismes par le seul pouvoir de son imagination. Sid se rendit vite compte du génie précoce de sa fille. À ses 11 ans, elle décida de l'envoyer étudier à l'université de Cambridge. Elle intégra la faculté de mécanique et a pu approfondir ses connaissances. Nous autres avons grandement profité de ce que Mid a étudié à Cambridge. Je ne t'apprends rien en disant que le nombre de ces inventions font partie intégrante de notre quotidien. De ce fait, la vie ici ne serait pas la même sans ces diverses trouvailles. Et Teto et Kuro, c'était les deux joueurs. Sais-tu que les parents de Teto et Kuro étaient tous deux des pourvoyeurs? Leur ancien maître était, semble-t-il, un homme très cruel. Arrivés au même moment dans notre ancien repère, ils apprirent tous les deux à éprouver de réelles émotions. Leur histoire commune et la compréhension réciproque qu'ils se témoignaient aidèrent également à faire éclore un sentiment qui leur était encore inconnu, l'amour. Et ce qui devait arriver arriva avec une pointe d'imprévu toutefois. En effet, ils eurent non pas un mais deux enfants et les appelèrent Teto et Kuro. La famille vécut 5 années de bonheur jusqu'à la destruction de notre ancien repère. La mort s'empara des parents, faisant ainsi des petits orphelins. Clive, je t'en prie, châtie le responsable de ce drame, fais en sorte que plus un seul enfant n'ait à vivre ce que Teto et Kuro ont vécu.
If that is all, my friend.
Pas de nouvelles sur Fenris. Du coup, je vais utiliser le dialogue là qu'on n'a pas fait des deux. On parle de Mid. Le repère s'allume lorsque Mid y revient. Cette jeune fille est la bonne humeur incarnée. Elle est extravagante, elle aime plaisanter, et Mid a le don pour entraîner les gens à la suivre dans ses projets. Je n'ai aucun doute sur le fait qu'elle accomplira de grandes choses dans la vie. Le sang n'aura pas eu besoin de lier Sid et Mid pour que ces deux-là se ressemblent comme un père et une fille. Bref, je ne sais pas quels sont les projets pour l'avenir proche, mais j'ai hâte de voir ce qu'ils nous réservent.
You leave Mid's order with me.
Toi, Blackthorn, qu'est-ce que t'as à raconter du coup? Je vois que la petite Mid n'en fait qu'à sa tête comme à son habitude. Elle rapplique et passe ses commandes sans même dire bonjour. Trop obnubilée par ses créations pour s'inquiéter de ce qu'on pense. C'est tout aussi, les chats ne font pas des chiens. Enfin, c'est toujours mieux que de s'ennuyer comme un rat mort.
I'll make Mid the stuff she needs.
It's all right.
Jill looked white as a sheet when we brought her. The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Peut-être qu'elle a un dialogue en plus, elle aussi, ça fait longtemps qu'on n'a pas parlé.
Ah, my favorite pupil. We met under curious
je m'en souviens comme si c'était hier. Nous nous sommes rencontrés pour la première fois lorsque j'enseignais à l'université. J'avais oublié quelques ouvrages dans mon lecteur et j'étais surpris de trouver une étrange jeune fille cachée sous un des pupitres. Apparemment, elle avait besoin d'un endroit tranquille pour étudier et elle en profitait pour également y prendre refuge de ses ennuis de la vie quotidienne. Bien entendu, j'ai essayé de m'en débarrasser dans un premier temps, mais j'avais beau la chasser, elle revenait tous les jours. J'ai fini par accepter qu'elle reste dans mon lecteur et c'est ainsi qu'elle est devenue une de mes élèves. J'ai mal à la main. J'ai bien vite regretté cette décision. Elle ne se taisait jamais et n'hésitait pas à m'interrompre en pleine leçon. Enseigner aux côtés d'une gamine couverte d'huile de moteur qui te contredit constamment, ce n'était pas une mince affaire, mais elle, cela avait l'air de l'amuser. Dans tous les cas, je n'oublierai pas que c'est Mid qui a découvert les plans de mes confrères de me faire assassiner et qui t'a ensuite convaincu de venir me sauver. C'est grâce à elle que j'ai pu prendre refuge dans le repère avec vous tous. La vie est vraiment étrange parfois, tu ne trouves pas?
Then I bid you good day.
Pas de... Allons voir. Attends, peut-être que je peux parler à Jill.
I'll be alright, Clive. I just need some rest.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest, Sid?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Arthur's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Ah, il me manque 5 points pour avoir la récompense. Soupir de titan crochet de l'oreille. Réduit le délai d'utilisation de la compétence. J'en fous de la réduction de CD. J'utilise pas les habilités non plus.
Let's see how Jill's faring.
On a 2 nouvelles quêtes. On a une quête. Une quête à Jill.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves?
Ah.
Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Talia's remedies. But she insists I rest.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue. Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time, and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk? You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly. I know. I still wish there was some other way, but griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done. I know you will. Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand. Just tell me what you need.
Allons cueillir des fleurs.
You'll go. Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblord like Talia, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them.
Thank you, Sid. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Cool. Je vais voir... On continue un peu la quête principale, je veux savoir ce qui se passe avec... Ok. Le chien.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and... seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Okay.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
Thanks from before, son. That was a good deed you did me. Only right I do you one in return. Though I did wonder if I'd bit off more than I could chew when Mid showed me her plans for the place. If she hadn't been there to tell me what to do, I wouldn't have known where to start.
We have everything we need to begin work in earnest. And work in earnest we shall!
Cool, on a une nouvelle pièce. Ouais. Et ça mène où de l'autre côté? Ça mène ici. On va faire les quêtes secondaires avant de continuer la quête principale comme d'hab.
Ready, go? The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Oh les mousses.
There's a good boy. It's over.
Pas réussi à faire une seule parade, c'est frustrant, hein, c'est vraiment dur en
This is
fait.
the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Bien. Et du coup l'autre quête elle se trouve dans ce valide là et l'autre elle est là-bas. Un castel. Voilà.
Let's go. Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack.
She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet. They're trying to get into the carriage.
Bon. Essayons de faire une parade là. Raté. Oh non. Raté. Oh non. Ces attaques sont lentes en fait. Ah, c'est trop lent. Ora.
Thanks, boy.
C'est rigolo contre les mobs qui sont lents en fait. C'est dangereux. Ça paye pas si bien que ça, c'est ça le problème.
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Direction l'opère. Peut-être des popos, je crois que j'en ai gaspillé.
Moved into the storeroom.
What do you reckon Mid's going to make next?
Well, don't just stand there, go.
Ah non, j'ai rien utilisé. J'ai pas des coups, mais j'ai rien. C'est vraiment dangereux d'utiliser quand même les parades de titan, mais c'est fun quand même. Moi je suis dans les points de compétence. Ouais. On va sauvegarder pendant qu'on y est, hop. 500. Qu'est-ce qu'on pourrait monter? C'est quoi le blocage en plus? Non, c'est celui-là. Oh là là, oh là, oh là, oh là, oh là. Augmenter des dégâts. Je crois qu'on l'a augmenté ou pas? On reset des trucs. Non. Améliorer. Ah, on peut l'améliorer. L'amélioration c'est bien. Lui c'est le maîtriser. On va juste améliorer lui. Eh, c'est 600. Ok, donc on va écouter par lui.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, welcome back. A stolus from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Ah, on a assez en répute, je crois. Soupir le phénix. Flamme émergente réduit le CD. Ah, là, c'est nul.
wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Ah ok, oasis de tranquillité. Notre caravane a été attaquée par les monstres il y a quelques jours. Fort heureusement, ces charmantes lames de pierre ont volé à notre secours et nous ont escortés jusqu'à Dalimil. Je vais vous dire que ces preux combattants étaient sous vos ordres et je me permets donc de vous récompenser en incluant dans ce courrier un peu de matériel. Torrent 2 du Le. C'est 350 le prochain.
All done?
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Alors, ce bracelet de cheville encore torsadé et un poil de bête sauvage qui est orné du médaille représentant le 5% le potentiel des combos. Ouais.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Tyre trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death.
Compliqué.
And even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Tyre. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physiker's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Quête terminée. Continuons. Hop.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive, I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We
And a guest.
A guest?
Qui donc?
No trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight. Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
Au même moment. Port Gémeaux, ancien dominant du cristal. Territoire divin de Sanbrek.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
On a quand même bien dérangé l'ordre mondial, quoi, en volant les pouvoirs de Titan, quoi. Parce que là, du coup, le royaume, il est perdu, quoi. Il pourra pas se défendre si eux attaquent, quoi.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little uns have been up to their own. It's just one thing after another around here, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Fuck me. Never thought I'd see the dear Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses came to tea.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde? To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance? No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Red's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. With a little help from Sid, of course.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Direction le désert. Le désert de Velkiro rouge. Une grande région désertique couvrant la partie ouest du territoire d'Almec. Il y a une cible élite dans la zone. Il y a une cible, peut-être que c'est celle que j'ai besoin pour faire mon craft. J'espérais que ça serait cool.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Des scorpions, des oiseaux à la con. L'énigme des sables. Putain, il est tard. On va essayer de faire le tour de la zone. Je sais pas où on est exactement. Pas trop. C'est quoi ce truc là, ça veut dire quoi ça? Bivouac des malandrins. On peut essayer d'aller là-bas. Peut-être que ça va débloquer un TP. Pff. Je voudrais essayer de trouver le mobilite en fait.
Let's go.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Après, on 128, je suis 32. Ah, il y a plein de trucs à découvrir. Il y a des ruines à gauche, là.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe. Have you lost your way already, my boy? The ruins mark the road to the inn.
Parce que c'est le truc là-bas, il y en a qui a un camp. Pose des sables. Oh, il peut planer quelques secondes, c'est cool. Vas-y, mais il n'y a rien ici. Et il y a un coffre.
Straight home now.
On va pas trop loin. Ah, c'est un faux coffre. Putain, l'arnaque. Il y a quoi au bout là-bas? Putain, je suis du broyen quoi. Il y a un truc au bout. Oh. Tortue? Il y a une tortue. Donnez les tortues. Oh là, c'est une tortue énervée, non? Oh putain! Rambé? Fastito Calon. Oula, elle a une sale tête.
Well, Clive. Looks like you're gonna need this.
Foncer la tortue. C'est sympa les petits titans, j'aime bien les grosses quiches. Ouh. Je vais partir l'objectif. Vilaine tortue, vilaine. Je peux me re-TPO quand même. On va pouvoir... Du coup, on peut améliorer le... On peut crafter le bracelet. Oh putain, je crois que c'est ça. Je crois que c'est ça en plus. Hein. On continuera l'exploration du désert la prochaine fois. Je pense que là, il commence à être tard. Je suis KO.
Clive. So, will it be?
Ça, j'en ai 0. Un bracelet orné d'une décoration en forme de tête de dragon ancien au grand pouvoir de protection. Selon fait référence à la légende des dragons originels, à l'origine des noms des cristaux mers. Le dragon poussa un dernier râle, puis ses yeux s'éteignirent à jamais. La guerrière ôta alors sa ceinture et son bracelet pour le jeter dans la gueule encore béante de la bête, où il demeure à ce jour. C'est un bon upgrade. Ouais, assez grand que ça, le truc de Mithril, il était pas mal, mais bon, écoute, fabriquons-le.
It last you a good while.
Je peux pas renforcer hein, ces trucs craftés là, ils sont super forts, mais ils s'augmentent pas. C'est cool. Ouais, on reprend. Oh, il y a Coupeau qui a peut-être une nouvelle quête. Ça s'appelle Nectar. Oh, c'est ce qu'il dit à chaque fois, c'est pas son nom.
The Littlands have been up to their old tricks.
Peut-être des nouvelles quêtes. Le tableau. Ah non, ok. On est dessus par hasard du coup. Il était dans la zone où... Enfin, on l'a vu sur la world map qu'il y avait quelque chose dans cette zone quoi. Nous recevons un rapport sur rapport des marchands d'Alimilois attaqués parce qu'ils décrivent comme un immense chez noir. Nous ignorons de quelle créature il s'agit, mais les blessés qu'elle laisse dans son sillage prouvent que la menace est tangible. Quiconque pensant avoir les compétences pour la traquer et l'ossir doivent se rendre dans le désert de Valkyrie. Ok, ben... En tout cas, ça paye bien les trucs. Grosse tortue. Bon, bah, elle était rang B. Bon, le rang A, c'était lui le plus dur pour le moment. On l'a vraiment fait à l'arrache aussi, le prince flanc. Bon. On va s'arrêter là pour ce soir. Hop. Je vais sauvegarder avant. Un peu progressé. Du coup, on entame l'exploration du désert à la suite de l'histoire. On a fait pas mal de quêtes secondaires ce soir. Bon, c'est pas grave, c'est amusant. Je m'éclate. Bref, demain soir, c'est Red War. On reprend dans le jeu sûrement jeudi. À vérifier. N'oubliez pas de follow le Discord hein, pour savoir quand je suis live. Merci d'être passé. Bonne soirée. Ciao, ciao.
Thank you.